Moxie is amazing. I absolutely adored it, and all of you were amazing in it. So,
Thank you. Hi,
first,
Tatiana.
hi. So, first of all, I love how the movie explores that one voice or one person speaking out can empower others to do the same. So, I was wondering if you could, each of you, take us through your character and how they are inspired by Moxie. Do you want to start, Sydney, and then Anjelika, and then Josie?
Sure. I would definitely say portraying a character like Kiera, her being Black, her being mixed, and being a part of the women's soccer team at her school. They're constantly overlooked because they're women and because we have girls of color on the team. And of course, Kiera being the captain is Black and carrying the torch. So she's definitely inspired by all of the girls in the film to speak up and raise her voice, because I don't think before she felt safe to do so. The high school that she's at, Rockport, is obviously brushing a lot of things under the rug. So girls like Lucy, girls like CJ, Amaya, Vivian, and then eventually, of course, Lauren's character, Claudia, chimes in and really raises that bar.
Yeah, I piggyback off of everything that Sid just said. I think that, our characters just continue to show Moxie and grow. And I hope people see that and they learn from that. Personally, I definitely learned from my own character, Amaya, as a Black woman, even more so by this group of women that I get to work with and be friends with. I've had to not only stand up for myself, but stand up for others, of people who maybe can't stand up for themselves, and how to always do the right thing and call out BS when we see it. And so I'm excited about that. Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, I think CJ, like all the other members of Moxie, are really emboldened by this group of women who are able to power them in a way to become their true self and to reach their self-actuality. And I think the way that happens in CJ's life specifically and quite literally is her auditioning to be the lead of this school play, in which she feels enfranchised by her students because her peers do not think that she is capable or woman enough to be this lead. And with her sisters and her Moxie members, she's able to secure that spot and become the queen that she was meant to be.
I love the scene of you auditioning. I thought it was so great, and then the song carried through, and I was like, yeah.
Same. So good.
I also love the bond on set or on screen rather between all the girls. It really feels genuine and like they could have easily become friends in these meetings. So I was wondering what that bonding was like off screen, and what kind of conversations y'all had, or how you just sort of gel together as an ensemble.
Well, I definitely think our chemistry translated on screen, because behind the scenes, we were always just so supportive of each other. And we had our number one, Hadley Robinson, who really set the tone of, look, we are all number one. We are all here to make the best possible film, to unite together, to educate one another and challenge each other. And that's what we really did, from being in hair and makeup to cast chairs, waiting in between takes. We always made it a point to have interesting conversations and also keep it light and get to know each other and genuinely have fun. And we are sisters to this day. Like, I met some of my best friends working on this project. So having someone like Amy lead us and bring us together was honestly just a godsend. It was a blessing.
We had such incredible conversations and discussions that were really reminiscent and reflective of the conversations that we were having in our movie and on screen. We talked about, race, socioeconomic status, class, gender identity. Like we got into it. We did not waste a minute on set talking about things that are uncomfortable. And I think what was so incredible about it is we were all willing to learn, and we all recognized that there are certain blind spots in all of our lives because of the different identities and experiences we all have faced. But the fact that we're all willing to learn and engage in those conversations, I think, is really what creates change and generates growth in the world. And I was so pleased to meet some of my best friends. I mean, you're looking at two people that I call every day. Alicia Pascual Peña, who plays Lucy, is my roommate now. We met on Moxie. I lived with her for a year and a half. We now have our show together through NBC's Peacock. So
Right.
yeah, so I mean, it really was an environment that fostered so much love and relationships, and I'm so grateful for the two that you see right now.
I love you.
Love you, baby.
Love you guys.
Anjelika, can you tell me what Moxie means to you now after the film? What do you take away from the word Moxie?
Wow. Well, once I watched the film, I realized, first of all, how powerful the word Moxie was, and like the strength that it holds. But yeah, I guess Moxie to me means that every single person is powerful. That when every person stands up for what they believe in, stands up for themselves, who they really are, they are powerful, and there's nothing that can stop them. So.
I love that. Thank you so much. Y'all were amazing. This film is so much fun.
Tatiana.
Have a great day.
Nice to meet you.